Not at all. Now, if you have not voted in the straw poll, I need to remind you of that. We have your standard, we call it our Founding Fathers straw poll, one man, one vote. We don't have the purple ink from Iraq, but you get the idea. We sharpen you. One man, one vote. Standard, $2. Then we have a little fun poll called our Acorn poll. We figured that one, Acorn has 3 offices in Kansas now, will make it feel at home. So you can vote in that one as many times as you like. In fact, we encourage you to vote early and often, Chicago style. That one's only $1 a vote, and if you notice, your ballot is not only cheapened, it's also dirty. Ooh. So have some fun with that. We're going to try to have the results for that for you at the end of the day. So if you, as these candidates come up and speak, almost every one of the candidates you hear from now on is on the straw poll. And I believe we have 8 of the 9 congressional candidates that are wanting your vote for the Republican ticket for Congress and to go be our representative are going to come speak to us now. So as you listen to them, I would encourage you to think about that platform and about conservative values and see who best represents them. I vote my heart in the primary, and then I work myself up, I work my heart out for whoever wins it afterward. Notice our platform is printed on light green. We call that the color of money. And we do believe in the private sector in the Republican Party. The first, what I've done with the congressional candidates is ask them to come up in the order that I know that they entered the race. So we're going to start with David King. Is David King in the queue? He thinks I was my wrangler. Is David King here? Come on down, get Dave. All right. And he's going to be able to speak to you for 3 minutes. Guys, you're doing great on time right now. Let's just keep it rolling.
I don't believe I'll require 3 minutes. We as Republicans and Americans know that the liberal progressives in Washington are absolutely our enemies. Both of us as Republicans and enemies of the nation as well. These are people who claim to hate capitalism, but they love capital. If they don't have money and don't have the support of the government, they can't hire people and they can't do their jobs. And their job right now is destroying the United States. So here's how we get rid of them and their money. The first thing that the next Congress has to do, the most important thing, is to repeal Obamacare and then get rid of the Financial Reform Act. Yeah. To me, following that, one of the most important things, the EPA, if you recall back in September of '09, came out with their command and control edict, and they were threatening the United States Congress. They said, if you don't come up with cap and trade, we're going to destroy the United States by taking over the economy and with their taxes on capital, on the carbon. So the three things I want to do to help save money, that'll help the government saving the money, because we got a big override in the budget, and get these liberals out of Congress. The EPA, the Department of Education, and the Department of Energy, I want them abolished. And you do that just by defunding them. You just don't give them any money. It's up to Congress to give them money. You just don't give them any money. Their people will go away. They'll turn off the lights. Everybody will go home. Now, then you have to follow that up with a repeal of their enabling legislation. It's very important. It's politically kind of dicey, but it's going to have to be done. Those 3 organizations themselves account for about $250 billion, not a quarter, $1/5 of $1 trillion. And that's a lot of money. We've got to get rid of these people, and that money could go to paying down the debt. And that's significant. And that's just, that $250 billion is just what's shown on their budget sheets. We also have to defund Obama's czars, and I want those people called in front of Congress under oath, and I want them to explain what they're doing and how they're doing it, because I think they are traitors to the United States of America. I want us out of the UN. And we've got any federal employee that's rated as non-essential, that person should be dismissed. And there's a lot of people we're just sitting around paying for no good reason. The next election is critical. I mean, this is the drop dead date. If we don't get it right now, we're never going to get it right. It's going to be down the tube. So you got to vote very wisely next time. You can read about me at DaveKing2010.com. Thank you.
Very nice, Dave. 20 seconds to spare. I tell you, man, it keeps his promise. I like it.